Alright squad, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dylan, also known as Seek. As requested, we are now doing hard hat search and destroy rush routes. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you find it helpful. If you do, let me know by leaving a like. If you are new to the channel as well and you would like to see more search and destroy content from me, do me a favor and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Without further ado though, let's hop right into it. Alright, starting things off with the class setup I run for hard hat rushing. I get questions a lot in the recent videos where it's shown me playing hard hat about how I'm rushing so quickly. And what I use for it is stims. Now you guys know I don't use stim shots 24/7 for those of you that know what they do. And for those of you that don't, stim shots allow you to run faster in the game because they essentially refresh your tactical sprint. As you know, in Modern Warfare, you can do the whole double sprint thing that lets you run faster. Well, you can only do that for a limited time because your character gets tired and you have to heal and wait for your character to like essentially rest for a bit so they can run further. Well, the stim, since it heals you, automatically refreshes your endurance so you can run twice as fast for longer using your tactical sprint longer, which is great for rush routes, for certain rush routes in the game, which for a map like Hard Hat, where offense and defense are kind of really weird, catching people off guard is the only thing you can really do, and doing that with stims makes it a little bit easier. So for the classes on this map, I usually run semtexes and I run stims for rushing. I switch that up here and there a little bit. I also run double time, and besides just like a couple routes where I switch it up from EOD or semtex to frag, we use stims 24/7 on this map. On most of the maps, I usually run a frag or a stun on different routes, and then like a stim every once in a while. On this map, I'm pretty much all stims. Alright, starting us off with defense. First route we're going to show you is my B route. You're going to knife swap, run straight down, pop your stim. As soon as you hit the corner, throw the nade. Run right here and hard aim this head glitch. People are going to sit there. You just kind of look back and forth and work your way up. I'd recommend continuing to hard aim until you make it to this head glitch. Once you get the head glitch, you can hop up, pick people off that you see pushing. Then you can work your way through either through middle back here, or you can go all the way around through their spawn and flank them at parking garage in A. Alright, next up we're going to do my mid route, which is great for flanking A or B depending on where you think the enemies are going to push. Get the knife swap, run straight through. You're going to pop the sin right before you hit the pipe. Run straight through. Get ready for a gunfight immediately. If any enemies have stims, they'll meet you right up here. And you can push your way through, flanking either left or right depending on where you think the enemies are pushing mostly. And you can get quite a few kills getting a good flank route on the enemies. And it works out pretty well. Alright, next up is going to be my bottom parking garage route. This is how this route's going to work. It's kind of an odd one because you don't just rush straight through. It's kind of get to a position and wait. You're going to get that knife swap. Yeah, let's just redo it. Moving on to my A routes, I have two for this map. First one being this. We're going to go bottom parking garage. Pop the stim. You can immediately mount. Run up here, mount, wait for the head glitch. They'll push through. You'll pick them off. You want to be quiet right here because if you hear somebody up top, they might try to jump down on you, so you got to be ready for that. Work both sides. Then you just kind of want to slowly peek your way around the corner, checking your corners, and you can either flank all the way through middle and B, or you can run upstairs to the parking garage and pick people off if you hear them above you. Moving on to my second story route, you get the knife swap. You're going to pop the stim. As soon as you hit the corner, throw the semtex. Hug this right here, and then you're going to challenge everyone you possibly see. You're going to work your way through. I typically like to drop down here because you might find somebody in this corner or down below that you won't be expecting you. And then same thing, you're going to check all your corners. You're going to work your way through on a flank. Switching things over to offense, first route I'm going to showcase is my B route. You get the knife swap, still double timing and stimming. Gonna pop the stim, hit the corner, throw the nade right at the hill. Hug this box, you're going to challenge enemies that push you. Checking all the spots you would expect them to be, the head glitches. Check your corners over here, there. You can either plant the bomb or flank all the way through to A. Alright, for this next strat, it is very important that you, one, have dead silence. Very, very, very important for this route because without dead silence, this route is a lot harder to pull off. Still using stims, this is going to be my mid route on this map that works really well. You're going to pop the deadie, stim, run up, peek the door. You're going to immediately slide in this corner and wait. You're going to stop and wait because people are going to run up the hill and rush through the door. When they pop through the door, you can pick them off, and then you can go through, check the corners, and work your way through, flanking either A or flanking back through B, depending on where the enemies are. And you get a good flank and B control as well. Alright, for this next route is going to be top parking garage A. Going to A on offense is a lot harder to pull off because defense gets there so quick. But with the stims, there are a few scenarios where you can go there and actually catch enemies off guard. One of them being the top parking garage route, which works pretty well. You just gotta be ready for quite a few gunfights if they rush it. You're gonna get the knife swap. You're gonna hit your stim. Run straight through. Hug the right. Slide hard aim. Immediately hard aim as soon as you freaking hit this. Get that slide, you hard aim immediately because people are gonna rush in and jump this wall. They'll try to rush into this corner. They'll try to rush right here on the side glitch. They will rush you in this building. Be ready to do some gunfights. Be ready for it. But if you can take it, you can take A pretty well, and it's very hard to take A on offense. If you're able to do it, it's great. This route is really risky. Just going to A in general on offense is really risky. But if you're able to get that route off and take parking garage before letting a bunch of enemies in it, it can be very beneficial. Alright, for the next offensive route, you're going to want EOD for this one. This one is more of a head-on gunfight in a spot where enemies like to throw equipment, so having EOD is just a little bit of a safety precaution. We're going bottom A. You get the knife swap, pop the stim, immediately slide in hard aim, get ready for the challenge, try to push anybody that comes right through here, and then do not, I repeat, do not run out this window. You're dead. You walk out this doorway, you're dead. You're dead. You want to slowly, you want to pick anybody off that pushes it, and then you're going to work your way back up through top, and you can just slowly take over the parking garage, and then work your way out the same way as the last route. Because if you go out the bottom doorway, somebody will be sitting right here, or they'll be sitting right down here, and they'll be obliterating you as soon as you walk out that door. Alright, squad, that is it for rush routes on HARDHAT. Rushing on this map is not very good. Just the way the bombs are placed and the spawns are. It makes it very hard to get flank routes and to catch enemies off guard, hence why I use the stims, because stimming against enemies that aren't using stims themselves, it'll catch them off guard a little bit, considering that most of these routes are all pretty much just rushing you into a head-on gunfight, trying to get the timings right of where enemies are going to be. There isn't much flanking besides that one defensive mid-pipe route. Besides that, you're really not getting behind enemies. You're just challenging them head-on in the most successful way I can possibly bring to you. So I hope you guys find these routes helpful. Hope it helps you get better at HARDHAT. This map is not that great to play, but if you get the routes down, you can get quite a few kills on it. I recently had a pretty high game on it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and join the squad. As well as I'm going to go and leave you guys with some clips of me using some of these routes in-game. That way you guys can see what they look like in real time. I hope you guys enjoy. Roll the clips. First out, we aren't losing. Good job, boys. I haven't even done anything yet.
Critical assets identified. Enemy UAV overhead.
What?
Left.
Oh, you're team captain, right?
Maintain pressure.
Made everybody back out all 3 matches.
Alright, here's a route that works pretty good on this map.
Targets
For anybody wondering about rush right
Capture
now.
the bomb and engage.
Pretty much need to stim no matter what you do.
We have the bomb. Attack the weapon
Grenade.
caches.
Corner and challenge. Watch your head glitches. No one pushed it. You gotta cover your corners. You can get a good flank through TB and hopefully map control. Oh, I'm okay. Nothing there.
To your left.
We have the bomb. Get moving.
Put that down.
Planting bomb on target. Keep eyes open.
I'm marksman too.
They're willing to die for their mission.
See, like right now, it just stopped working. How it works?
Search and
is,
destroy.
on Twitter, like you know all the images.
Safeguard the assets. No mistakes. Reinforcements are not
And
available.
if I try to go to Twitch, like if I refresh this, it's gonna crash and say unavailable.
Bomb down A.
Down, A, you said?
Yeah, it's a parking
Right
garage.
side push. There's a guy in front of me. Open the door, please. Got one.
Target identified. Capture the bomb and engage. You have the bomb. Find the target.
Open it first.
Wow. And the whole team rage, but it was a sick party of 6. First one.
Nice. Well, sniper missed, yay. Oh, they know me. They're trying to beat me, they reckon it. They called me out of B as well. I'm gonna plant it, just come
Planting
through and
bomb on
cover.
target. Keep eyes open.
Yep.
Bomb
I'm
planted.
gonna watch flank,
Set
I'm gonna hop on the
perimeter.
wall, head glitch.
I'm gonna watch connector. No, teammate, don't push that.
I got one coming through here.
Noise, bruh. You're watching bomb site, right?
No.
I'll watch it. Never mind.
I got one on my flank right now. Dead. You got mom, you good?
Yeah, I got bomb. No one's here.
Okay.
Bomb's dead.
Okay, one left, we're good.
He just called me out. He stole some C4.
Into you. There you go. I'm gonna go pipes, AK. This is ballsy, but
We
it
have
might
assets
work.
in
I
the
had that
field.
silence.
I'm
Defend.
going pipes with it. I
Enemy
got that
UAV
silence.
overhead.
One guy's on my left. I'm literally full sending.
I am too.
Got one.
I'm going B. I don't think I have anything at B. I think we're all at A.
I got two.
Get him.
Got three.
Go get him.
Let me get four.
On top of the pipe here.
Got four.
I got him.
my god.
There we go.
We have the advantage.
Yo,
Keep
what's up,
pushing.
Annie?
Got a quad, dude.